Hello YouTube and welcome back. Apologies about me not putting a video out. Unfortunately I had to work over Christmas. Now I work nights, so basically I was in bed Christmas Day, Boxing Day, etc. Just not had time to get into the garage. Got my old interior. I've just upgraded my run around, so I've got a nice little Duke, so I've swapped it to leather trim, so need to get rid of the cloth trim, make a bit of room. So we've got a little bit of progress, so I can get on with some stuff, and I'll show you what I've been up to.
Thanks to my friend Kim, who offered to zinc plate some of the bits that I need doing so I can get the suspension bits on the shell and out of the way. So yeah, they've come out really well, considering these are all old bits. They've cleaned up and zinc plated. Obviously they're the washers that Nathan from M-Tech Custom Gear Knobs machined for me. So obviously got new bolts, torsion bar. I've got their stainless steel bolts for the torsion bar. Now the strut top nuts, which have this captive spinning washer, they look okay. They've not come out perfect. He was struggling with these. He thinks his electrodes maybe getting old and need replacing, but I really do appreciate him doing what he's done for me. Means I can get the beam on and out the way, get the struts built up and on and out the way, wishbones. So yeah, we can sort of get a bit of progress. Should be quite good. Now then, the wheels, you have to excuse, I've got an interior ready to go into a Duke, so the wheels are ready now to spray white, but obviously I just need to get some of the stuff out because I just don't want overspray on them. So let's get some progress done. So I thought I'd have a go at this oxide chemical blacking. So basically you get a cleaner, obviously in there, you dip them into your blacking solution, and then you dip them into, basically it's an oil in solution. Did try it on the wheel nuts, but it just didn't take. They look terrible. Now these are the caliper bolts. It's not brilliant. This kit was £12. It doesn't last on it forever. I mean, yeah, they do look better than rusty bolts. So you can see there on that one where I've done it up to that line on the shank. So I mean, yeah, it's okay. It's not brilliant. Whether it'll actually last or not, I really don't know. So we're going to give them a go. It looks like I'm going to have to revert back to just spraying these with some rattle cans. I can't think of any other way to do it. I mean, you can see on this one, I did try, you can see where it's got it, but they just don't look nice. I want them to look right, really. So I'll keep trying with that. But yeah, not a fail, but not a raging success. I say this kit, just these small tubs, that was 12 quid. I say, and that's the results. So they're not it's not brilliant. You see bits where it's missed, but I say better than rusty bolts, and I don't think I can zinc plate those. So anyone knows other than spraying the wheel nuts, bolts, put them in the comments for me, because I'm at a loss now other than spraying them, which obviously as soon as you put a socket on it, it's going to chip off. So yeah, stick it in the comments if you know a way of doing it, please. Well, I'm having another nightmare with the paint. So these have been painted in it's like a high build grey primer. Now I did these last night and it's taken a while for it to go off, but it may just be the temperature. The hardener was really strange. It's very, very thick and hard to get out of the tin. Don't know whether it was going out of date. I mean, I'd only just purchased it. I have sent them a message, but obviously we're on the weekend, so I'm not going to get a reply. Now, the original wheel I had was very pitted. I have just sprayed this again to see whether I can build up enough paint to sort of hide the pitting. The only option I've got is to have them powder coated. However, when they powder coat them, the white they use is not exactly the right shade and it might look silly on a white car. So I decided to buy another wheel, which came painted. So I thought, all I need to do was put the grey primer on, but no, it reacted. So I've had to clean that all the way back to bare metal, and I've put the zinc corrosive paint on there. So I'm just waiting for that to go off. Painted a couple of the pedal box brackets, which I've just got out the sandblaster and just give them a quick blast over. So yeah, I'm just waiting for them to dry now. Made myself this little, well, it was going to be a door for something, but I just put it in the roof space and kept it. But I thought, well, you know what, I can use that. So I drilled some holes, smacked some steel rod in it, and can use it to spray the wheels. So I'll just have to see how they dry. It's quite chilly, so they are taking longer to dry. There you go, that's the springs all built up. See, that's the bit I was waiting for. So obviously being zinc plated, so I could build these up. Hopefully these are going to sit okay, but won't know until we try them. So this spring compressor, just to show you this is the best piece of kit I've ever bought. It's about 100 quid quite a few years ago. And obviously these platforms, Temu gloves again. I wish I never bought them. So the platforms just come off, and then obviously you have all different size. To be honest, most of it on this, when you're only doing a little bit, you can do it by hand. You're not allowed to use an air gun on these because it destroys them. I mean, it's a big heavy lump. You can stick it in the vise to make it easy, but my garage is such a mess, decided to do them on here. And obviously I didn't want to scratch my new painted struts, so that's them in. Can get them on the car, and I will show you what I've been up to on the rear beam. Right, that's the beam all together. Obviously you've got to put the shoes, the brake shoes and the drums on, yeah. But everything's in place. Torsion bars are set. I've set it to about 20mm drop from standard. Whether that's going to work, I really don't know. So now I've got to try and get that up there without scratching the body and without scratching the beam. I think I'll get a cup of tea first, because I'll be mighty upset if I'm going to scratch anything. axles up with no casualties. Because of these tall stands, that was a bit of a mission. So I'm just so lucky that a long time ago, from an old scrap jack, I made this for resting gearboxes on when I'm putting them in. So I'm glad I had that, because that saved me trying to get that up there. Still a bit of a balancing act, but yeah, we're up. So I just need to sort the bolts out for the shockers next, and a few bits and bats. So yeah, that was good. I'm glad it's out of the way. Front strut in place. I'm still not overly sure about these. I did want the originals, but obviously I don't know if they're going to work. The cap looks good, so that's alright. Obviously everything on this has all been changed to new. Obviously the dust covers are the old ones. It's had new wheel bearings, new hubs. This is the 106 GTI front spring, because you can't get the Rallye standard ones, so I'm hoping that is going to sit right. Anti-roll bar needs to go on next. I just need to find the bolts, because I can't find the bolts that I took the roll bar off with. Still need a serious tidy up. We've got bits everywhere. Say beams on, that's good. So we've got these are the bars on they're like the lower brace bars that sit on the bulkhead. So I'm waiting on some zinc bolts to put them back in. Steering rack, I found the bolts, so that needs bolting into place. With all the obviously the steering on it, there's a bracket that I need either zinc plating or painting black. So my idea is I need to get it off these big stands. So I've got some slave wheels outside, so I can get this now into a rolling state, get it back onto the floor, and then make a start on the bodywork. Obviously everything that's been painted is going to be wrapped up with an inch of its life, so that no dust, no paint gets oversprayed onto it, and I can start with the task of the bodywork. This had a huge dent here, which I tried to get as much out as I could. There is still just here, it pushes in slightly, but the Rallye arch comes over, so I'm hoping that most of that will be gone. But so we'll have to work on that with the bodywork. But yeah, happy with where I'm getting to. I need to get the other strut on, but I need to move a load of stuff out of the way till I get that strut on. So we can sort of like get this into a state whereas I can get it back onto the floor. But so the Rallye wheels, again, I need to get everything covered up so I can get the Rallye wheels painted. That interior trim, it's not selling. Full Duke interior trim, that's what, 25 quid for it out of the way, but to be honest with you, just going to go in the bin, because I just haven't got the space to store it. If I can get them wheels painted, I can then get them tyres on, which frees up a bit more room in the garage. So it doesn't matter how big your garage is, it's you just seem to fill it. Right, I'm going to end the video here. We have got a bit done. I'm just so conscious that I make these videos enjoyable for you to watch. I know they're very, very short. I just feel that, I mean, it's like I've said before, I watch some videos and I end up skipping through some of it because it just becomes boring. And I don't want my videos to be like that. I'd rather a bit of entertainment for 10-15 minutes, and you can see what's happening.
and hopefully see the progress. We've got the beam on, we've got the struts on. I do need to get the rally wheels painted. I need this interior out of the way first. I've put it up for 25 quid. If it doesn't sell, I'm just going to scrap it. I need the room more than the money. So yeah, if we get that sorted, I'm going in now because I'm cold. And I say this is my first day off. And yeah, when you work nights and it's difficult sleeping in the day, yeah, you get tired. So I need some good sleep so I can build my energy and enthusiasm levels back up. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you want me to put in my videos, detail or stuff like that. Again, just thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. Take care. I wish you all very best for the new year. We're not far away now. Unfortunately, I'm working again. But yeah, have a good night. Everyone stay safe and take care. Catch up with you all again soon.